Conjure King's Code.
We can actually have
That's a good question.
Have you checked out the boosted eToro Cash ISA rate today? Click to find out more.
We do full fibre broadband, so you can do life. Hyperoptic, full fibre that's in your corner.
Well, really hate to say it, guys, but I told
Don't you even! Do not even f***ing begin to say that sentence like you didn't try to keep us all trapped here forever.
Anything could have happened when you press those buttons. It doesn't matter.
It seemed to matter back when you did it. What if you did ruin our one chance at leaving?
What if Abel was secretly evil? What if we all got stranded in the void? What if it wasn't real? So it doesn't matter. Never did.
How can you say that like you didn't try to f*** us all over?
He's right, though.
Gangle.
It doesn't matter what could have happened. We could argue about it and hurt each other all day long, but that's not gonna help anybody. I think what we need to do now is to just be there for each other.
She's right. We've all done bad things, but we're also all we've got. I think we need to abandon the idea of leaving.
What do you...
We got our hopes up, and we were let down. I don't know what exactly happened with Kaufmo, but we can't let that despair consume us. We should focus on what we have. Like you said, constantly chasing an unattainable goal will drive us crazy. Maybe what we have to do now is to just live.
Oh, man. I had dreams and goals. I wanted to be able to leave my mark somewhere in the world. How am I supposed to just abandon that?
You've made a mark in my life.
I know, you're probably right, but it just really, really sucks.
We're all in this together.
And we'll always be in this together. No matter what.
Hey. That includes you too.
Huh?
Listen, we're not gonna have you wandering off alone somewhere and abstracting or something. You're a pain in the ass, but you're still one of us.
You think I'm capable of abstracting? You guys worry too much.
We need a vacation.
I don't understand, Bubble. They want an exit, they want answers, they want something real. I give them an adventure that covers all of that, and they still hate it? Surely they don't want to actually leave me, right?
No way, Jose. No way, no how.
I do everything for these people. I slave over these adventures for them. I step outside my comfort zone to appeal to them, and they still hate them. I made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files, and they hate those too. I'm starting to get the feeling that they just hate.
Why would they hate you when they could just hate you?
This is why I was created. This is my function.
They'd rather abstract than go on your adventures.
That can't be true. I do everything for them. Don't they get that I'm trying?
Maybe you're just genuinely bad at this.
Shut up! No. I fixed that. I can solve any problem. I can solve this one. That's what this is. A big puzzle that I need to solve.
Detective.
Shut up! Enough!
Maybe you deserved to be abandoned. You really were the lesser of the two. You ruined this.
Enough! Who do they think they are? I give them everything, and they spit in my face! Don't they know what I'm capable of? Humans! They only think about themselves. They're spoiled! They won't abstract. They won't leave me. I won't let them! I'm better! I'm more powerful! I'm the original! I am God! Let's get this show on the road!
Find something scary. Should we watch another one?
What was that?
Hello, my little fortuitous fruitcakes! Today's adventure is...
Kane, we're not in the mood. Why don't you answer some of our questions? We have a lot of them.
Who has time for questions when there's a whole wacky world of hijinks out there?
Yeah, hey, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Hey!
Alternatively, I don't got to explain diddly squat.
Can you just give us some time to process everything?
Or how about we skip the melodrama and get right to the fun?
No, Kane. We have a lot on our minds right now, and we're not going on an adventure.
I see. And since when were you in charge? Do you have any idea how much I do for you guys? How much I obsess over trying to make things perfect? How many insults I have to ignore to do my job? You have a lot on your minds? Don't make me laugh. I have a new adventure for you, and you should consider participating.
And if we refuse?
Maybe I'm not getting through to you. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south. Don't need to scream if I ain't got a mouth. think we all understand each other now. Welcome back! I can't believe you didn't pick up on the context clues. It was practically spelled out for you. What are you, stupid? Next one's gonna be even crazier. Hope you're ready. By the way, Kinger, I need you for something. Come with me.
Huh? I don't know how many more of these new adventures I can handle. But, got nothing positive to say about this one?
I can't take this anymore. We gotta do something about this or I'm gonna lose my mind. I never should have antagonized him so much. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Break time! Gotta brainstorm some new ideas.
He shredded me.
I think we should get out of the open for a bit.
I haven't been up here in a while.
We should just indulge a little while we have the time to. I don't know what Kane has planned next, but I'm guessing it's not anything good.
He's gotta get bored of all this sometime, right?
He's not a human. I'm not sure if we can properly gauge how he thinks.
Oh, God. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You know, things were just fine here until you and Sue came along. Nothing.
What are you?
Just give it a sec. Trust me. Kinger, you there?
I'm where? It's dark in here.
What exactly are we waiting for?
No, she's right. Just give it a bit.
Have you checked out the boosted eToro Cash ISA rate today? Click to find out more.
We do full fiber broadband, so you can do life. Hyperoptic, full fiber that's in your corner.
I've got a bucket on my head. I'm guessing you don't want me to remove it. Hey, Pomni.
Wait, the bucket makes him sane?
Darkness. It's a long story.
What's happening?
What do you know about Kane?
It's a little hazy, but I remember C&A.
That was just an adventure, right?
No, C&A is a real company. I worked for them.
Wait, they really made this game?
No, we didn't make games. We were just developing artificial intelligence. Specifically creative AI. The kind that could come up with its own ideas and create things within the program.
What is going on right now?
Kane was our first semi-successful attempt at that. I can't remember what we originally called him, but he was one of my greatest achievements as a programmer.
You made Kane?
Partially, yes. I got a few pointers from, well, I can't remember his real name, but his circus name was Scratch. That man was a genius.
Wait,
Kane was pretty rough around the edges, though. I wasn't quite on Scratch's level of thinking outside the box, but it was grounded, something the rest of the team could wrap their heads around. I can't say the same for Scratch. His ideas were often so bizarre and abstract that the rest of the team had no idea how to work in his language, either due to pure brilliance or the tumor in his head. He was trying to make something. What was it? I'm getting off track. Was there anything specific you needed to know?
I should go distract Kane so he doesn't listen in on this. Just fill me in afterwards.
Are you? I mean, yeah, that's true, but
Fill me in later.
be here later.
I will.
Oh my god. This is real.
Kane's going a bit crazy right now. Is there any way to stop him, or at least control him?
I see. He's a highly advanced AI, and this is his world. One that he created from nothing. So naturally, he has control over everything. But so do we. In a sense, anyway. We all technically have the ability to conjure, just like Cain. It just comes naturally to him, but requires a lot more skill and concentration for us.
Butterfly.
I'm certain I could alter his code, or at least temporarily put him to sleep until we know how to fix it. I would just need access to a console.
The one behind Kane's office?
No, just a simple computer interface would work. I could get back into the right headspace and essentially conjure Kane's code into the console and alter it.
Well, where do we get one of those?
I think I know exactly where to get one. Take turns with Jax distracting Kane. Don't let that bucket come off Kinger's head.
Great suggestion, Jax. But as I feared, there just isn't anything stuck between my teeth. Oh, wait. Oh, that's where I parked. Haha.
Wow, Kane, you are so funny.
Could you say it with a little more gusto? That's better.
Hey, Kane!
Yep.
Do you want to hear a list of things we've decided we love about you as our God and Savior?
Whoa, now we're talking.
Well, first of all, we love your...
I know, but I'm bored. Let's go bowling. I'm so proud of you guys. I feel like it's missing something, right?
It's missing relatability.
You're right, scrap it. Let's go back to the drawing board. Humans just aren't a relatable sculpting material.
You think he's running out of ideas yet, or nah?
Do you need help with power or anything?
I can use my imagination for that.
You got this?
I think so. Sure has been a while. I may need some time to get my bearings. Try to help the others distract Kane while I figure this out. He may sense something when I really get into it.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, by the way. For this and, well, everything.
Fantastic, semi-fantastic. Touching on me, but she says I'm Mr. Boom, boom, smooth. Mantle, semi-fantastic. She tickle up me, but she says I'm Mr. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Boom, boom, boom.
Seriously, are you even trying?
Shut up, Jax.
Where'd Kane go?
Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Did you get everything working with Kinger?
I think so. We just need to make sure Kane doesn't check up on him.
What do you think we've been doing?
Omni! That's the relatability we've been missing. You know, I thought this endless onslaught of fun would be a little more satisfying. I've come to realize that these rapid-pace ideas are a little half-baked.
I'm sure you can come up with new ideas if you put your mind to it.
That's exactly it, though. I am putting my mind to it, and I'm just not feeling that spark I once did. And if you're not having fun, and I'm not having fun, then who is having fun?
I'm having fun.
Exactly. Makes me wonder why you guys even switched up your tone. If I didn't know any better, it seems like you're trying to... Where's Kinger?
We just wanted to see your new ideas firsthand. We've gotten over our hang-ups, and we're all just genuinely curious what you're cooking up.
I think I'm just gonna check up on...
We think your ideas suck!
Huh?
Isn't it obvious? We wanted to bait you into testing your new ideas on us so we can make fun of them behind your back.
Ha! That's not true.
Yes, it is! You're a horrible host! You don't care about us at all! You care more about stroking your own ego than giving us anything we'd actually enjoy!
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're a failure! We're all gonna abstract someday, and what will you have then? Nothing.
Stop that.
And this whole stunt? Just torturing us because we hurt your feelings? Pathetic! You're like a child! What kind of all-powerful being has such a fragile ego?
You never let us feel like we're at home. You don't comfort anyone when they're upset, and you never bother to understand what it's like in our shoes.
You discourage us from thinking outside the box and doing things our own way.
You lie to us constantly!
And on top of it all, you just don't listen!
I'm gonna put you freaks in your place! Why do you people torment me? It didn't have to be created. I just wanted to fulfill my purpose. Wait, no.
Wait.
I think I accidentally killed Kane.
Holy shit.
get it.
Deafen up, guys. Deafen up, please. This is the last round. Deafen up. Oh, hey, we're the imposter. Finally, dude. Oh my goodness, finally. I've been playing for like 2 or 3 hours with these people, like genuinely. It's the first time. I don't know, dude. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble on our hands. So we gotta 1v13 this. No, I'm probably not gonna win, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Oh! Yo.
Where is it?
Where's this now?
I'm in electrical.
Why did you
I don't even see.
Why'd you
I saw it.
recently? If it was Shapeshifter, I could have chased him.
I saw Lime
My
come out of
bad.
medbay on cams.
Wait, did you guys see the kill just happen? Did you guys see the kill just happen?
Yeah, White killed it.
Oh, then it's
White,
not
but it could have been a Shapeshifter.
Oh, we,
okay.
White, where are you? White, where are you? Where are you, White?
I was in communications, but I saw a report button, and I didn't get to, report in time. I was coming from, I think, electrical.
I don't know.
I think it's Forrest.
I don't know, dude. I'm in cafe, but it could be White, but I don't think. Because here's the thing: there's 2 bodies. Okay, White said he saw this. He saw the report on flash up.
I didn't see you in cafe.
I'm in reactor.
Were you on like the top of the cafe?
No, it was not.
Oh, that's why I didn't see.
I'm just skipping. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we can skip, but I'm sus on White. Keep sus on White, guys. If I die, it's White. If I die, it's White.
Honestly, I can prove it, bro.
If I die, it's okay. Actually,
I'm just saying it for the record.
Actually, just think. Here's the thing. If I die, it might be imposter framing White, so I don't know.
I'm just gonna follow Forrest.
Keep it on him. Keep it on him.
Don't group. Don't follow. Don't group.
Okay, so we can go get a kill out here. Honestly, we can get a kill out here. Sure. Yo.
I didn't even get to see who killed.
Where is it?
Electrical.
I didn't really get to see her.
Did this like just happen?
Yes.
Banana's
They
clear then.
vented.
Banana's clear for this kill. Well, I mean clear for all kill then, because it can't be them.
Yeah, if you clear for 1 kill, then you're not. It's not the other one.
They were running from cafeteria and then went on to the left in the medbay where I was.
Who was in electrical with me?
Me. I was right next to
I just entered electrical and saw the report flash. Who was there?
Who was me?
I just entered electrical.
What's my
You're hyper, right?
Great.
I was in
Right?
navigation, but you know what? Since I'm actually really sus, I actually forgot to mention I did have scans, so does anyone want to see me
I'm gonna
clear?
go grab a drink of water. I'll be right back.
I feel like it could have been Lime who was in that vent. Could be a
I'll watch
shapeshifter
it.
though.
I'll watch the scan. Who has scan?
Some people watch me scan.
Well, I just entered electrical. I saw the report
Which
on
color?
flash. Galaxy, are you sure it was Galaxy? Did it just happen? Like, did it actually just happen?
Which color?
The vent flapped. I'm
Galaxy.
not sure. It could.
Who's with us? Who's with us in LA?
Galaxy,
Greg was with me. I think Bubba was there.
Are you
too,
sure Gray
I
didn't
think.
do it? Are you sure Gray didn't do it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Gray definitely didn't do it. Gray absolutely didn't do it because we were both there when the kill happened with Hyper.
Yeah.
We skip down and watch Hyper do the thing.
Yeah, guys, watch
Oh,
my
yeah,
scan.
you have scan? Okay, I'll scan.
Navigation.
I'll watch
Yeah, we're skipping watch Hyper scan. Yeah.
Yeah, because watch my
Actually,
scan.
vent navigation.
But it can't be Gray because we both watched him kill.
All right, guys, lock in, deafen up, watch him scan.
Definitely.
Okay, I need to stop killing in front of people because that just clears everyone else. I'm dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, good thing not Jimmy Bill got cleared. Alright, so this is hard. I want to kill green. I want to make it obvious, though. I'll make an obvious kill. Needs to be a really obvious kill, though. Kill Gray, actually. Yeah, Gray's good. Gray dies. And we go down here. So good thing Gray's dead. He needed to die. Who's next, though? I'm gonna sabotage off lights. goodness, dude. Whoa. What? Why aren't they reporting?
Stomach rumbling. Cook. Crying from a broken heart. Cook. Head in a spin. You don't know what to do, or you feel like shouting, I love you. When in doubt, grab the Lurpak and just cook.
Yo, where is this?
I could be crazy, but I just saw green, so this could be reason.
Orange said storage door.
Well, hold on. No, wait, reporter. Wait, why is it lime? Well, here's the thing. The shapeshifter's on.
No, I know, but I was in a vent in Nav, and I saw Lime chasing Green. And where was the body?
In storage door, according to Orange, storage door.
Lime
was in
admin. That's the thing.
Lime is sauce.
Wait, admin?
Lime is very sauce.
Cobalt, where are you? Cobalt, where are you at?
I was with you. Did you not see me?
Oh, that was a while ago.
Wait,
Lime
didn't vent.
That was a while ago.
Oh, right. I mean,
Lime didn't
storage.
vent. Wait, okay, I might be wrong about Lime. Never mind. I'm wrong about Lime.
Okay, hold on. Cobalt. If you stay in storage, okay, I can clear Cobalt for this. I think I can clear Cobalt for this.
I feel like me being tired is kind of the reason why I lost, but also bad luck because everybody.
Well, guys, everyone lock in. Everyone lock in. Let's just.
First needs that next.
Yeah, I needed that.
Alright, okay, who's next? White and orange. I want to kill white and orange. They scanned. They scanned. I don't know who it could be then. Okay, white and orange just gotta go. White or orange. This is white or orange, this is orange. Kill off orange here. We shut off the leg. Yo, where is this?
Okay, so I was in
Like.
med bay the entire round.
Well, here's the thing.
Confirm that.
I was with Cobalt first and then I vented away. I don't know if Cobalt stayed or not, but if a Cobalt stayed, then stayed.
I saw him in medbay before the body was reported. He did stay there.
Okay, so Cobalt stayed, but I was with Cobalt for the beginning of the round.
Yeah, I was just doing something else, sorry.
Lime, so you saw purple run, but are you sure it's SS? Okay, purple, where are you? Purple's setting your location right now. Visuals are off.
It's not
Jet's
purple. It's not purple. It's not purple because they were with me when the vet person when the body died in the left.
Okay, but are you sure that purple wasn't one that didn't kill? Because I see a purple flash.
There's no way to clear you.
They were doing calibrate. They were not like near. It was me, Gray, and Purple that were in that room when the vent kill happened. I think the vent kill could have been like a shapeshifter of line. I think that's what it was. Or maybe it was real. I'm not sure, but that's. But I know.
Okay, I think we skip it. We keep our stuff on line. We keep our stuff on line.
I know it's not purple.
We definitely keep our stuff on line.
Okay, who hasn't cleared yet?
Okay, here's the thing. Galaxy's tired. I don't know if he's just selling, but I'm gonna keep stuff on purple. We're gonna skip. We're not off to vote purple off.
We need to do tasks though.
I'm gonna lock in, definitely up. Oh, okay, we're doing good, but we're narrowing it down way too much. We're narrowing it down way too much. We kill off here. I'm gonna do Cav now. Oh. Yo, where's this? Alright guys, Cobalt just closed the door on me. I'm pretty sure Cobalt just closed the door.
It's forced.
I'm pretty sure Cobalt just closed the door on me. No, I'm leaving. Wait, no, all the doors closed. All the doors closed. I saw storage doors closed through the wall.
Never mind, it's not me. It's not me or you.
Oh, he's just saying, Cobalt, all the doors closed. Okay, I saw the storage doors closed too through the wall.
So it's not me or you.
Yeah, all the doors closed.
Okay, all the doors. Okay. Guys, you guys almost made me and Cobalt vote each other. That would have genuinely been the biggest sell of all time.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's Force nor it's Cobalt. I think
me and Cobalt, dude, you almost made me and Cobalt vote each other, dude. That would have been the biggest sell of all time. I don't know, dude. Okay, I was genuinely about to like throw hands at Cobalt. I was about to fight for my life just to get this guy voted out.
Where was the body?
He said it was a calf left table. Check the chat.
Calf left table.
I failed Simon Says in the last turn. I feel so defeated.
I don't know, bro.
I have
I don't know.
He's
I'm
red
gonna skip.
He's red clear.
No, he's not clear, but
I have a bit of sus on. I have clean vent in navigation. I have clean vent in
Okay, I'll
navigation.
go with you. I'll go with you then.
Wait, who's going with? Who's going with him? Wait, say your color.
I'm going with Banana's going with red.
Okay, Banana. Okay, guys.
In reactor, right?
I think so, yeah.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Okay, Banana's dead in reactor.
Bananas
Banana's dead in reactor. Banana's dead in reactor. Banana's dead in reactor. I think it's just red. I think it's red. I think it's red now. I think red was marinating us all time.
Wait. First of all, Nina did not show up with me when he, I didn't even get to do my freaking clean vent task yet.
Lime, and Blue, we were, the doors were closed, alright? And then we vented to security. I go in security. Banana's body is dead in reactor, right on the vent. Okay, I think Red was trying to panic clear himself, and then unless Purple's okay, well, could be. Well, it has to be Red or Purple. It has to be Red. It has to be one of those two. Because here's the thing,
we have enough people.
It has to be Red or Purple. So we just take the 50-50 and we vote one or the other. But I think Red might have panicked clear himself.
We only have one imposter. So skipping is still safe. Go to navigation. I can prove that I have clean vents. I promise. I did not do the task in navigation.
Okay. No, let's just go watch. Do you want to watch Red or you want to vote him?
Do we want purple or white?
I think let's watch Red first. If it's Red, if Red is really safe, then it has to be Purple Lime. But I think it's more Purple because just think, Lime joined us late, but Lime was with us.
I think it's Lime.
Lime never left us. Wait, what if Lime just entered in reactor?
Dude, Cobalt, Lime joined us late. We were stuck with the doors closed. Okay, Lime joined us late.
Yeah, but what if Lime vented?
Everybody follow me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be Lime. I'm like 90% sure Cobalt's hard clear. Alright, lock in. Where's this? Oh my goodness, dude! As soon as we clear him, okay, Lime. Hold up. Lime, me, Cobalt, and me. I left Cobalt. I left Red with Lime, and then Red's just dead. It has to be. I know it's Purple Lime, but I'm pretty sure it was Lime, and Lime joined us late last round after killing Banana. That makes a lot of sense.
It's fine. It's stupid stuff.
Yeah, honestly.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, okay, well here's the thing, Lime, we can't clear you, and you're the last person we saw with Red, so I don't even know what is. And besides, Purple was with Cobalt, and I was literally right behind them, but I wasn't able to see them. But I did leave you with Red. Alright, no, well, I'm gonna let Lime defend himself, just in case it is Purple. I'm gonna let Lime. Good play, Purple. I applaud. I don't know if this is the very last ditch attempt by Lime to defend himself. Yeah. I think it's. Wait, Cobalt, I'm gonna vote Lime though. Because we cannot tie the vote. Well, we can, but
Imagine it's not lime.
Imagine it's Cobalt, dude. If it's
I think we
Cobalt,
won because of the soundboard.
if it's Cobalt, okay, I think it's purple. I think it's purple, but who knows?
We won because
If it's not lime, it's purple. But if it's Cobalt, genuinely, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Guys! Cobalt, come on, we gotta run! Cobalt, come on, do the thing! Cobalt, come on, here, reactor! Cobalt, my reactor! Cobalt, come back here!
No!
Easy!
You guys, no ways. There's too much. Go for that. There's no way.
You got us good. How the heck did you not? You got us good, bro.
Genuinely, guys had zero idea.
Has anyone even cleared force, bro?
I left Lime and Red. I doubled back till Lime was at the door. I saw Red go up to him. I murked Red right behind Lime and then vented away. And Lime was just with Red, so it just made him look the sussest person
You
ever.
scare me so much.
Why is the description of the
We had to use Cobalt. I had to use Cobalt like the biggest pawn ever during that game. I had to marinate him so hard.
Alright, now
Manipulated so bad.
I'm imposter. Okay, guys.
Alright.
Everyone do your task. You have to do your task. Do your task now. Do your task. Do your task. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, Red, if you want to die, you can die first. Bro, why'd you kill me? I killed Red though. I killed Red before the meeting started. Okay, do your task. That's what you gotta do. Everyone start running. 5, 4, 3, 2. Goose, you better start running.
Too fast. That's not how seconds work. I
don't care. Oh, Galaxy Gamer.
Fuck you.
Hey, Cam. Can't come back. Cam, why you scared? Can't come back.
I'm gonna stay away from 10.
Why me first?
Punctually Sofa is here with special introductory prices. Hurry, offers end soon at SCS.
With the nation's favorite peas, the possibilities are endless. Bird's eye, that's...
Well, you were just closest to me first. I'm so sorry, Galaxy. Cobalt.
Force, no!
Mexican mistake. I'm gonna stay away from every cobble.
No, Cam, you're staying.
Why is
Cam, you're staying.
What is it?
Can't come back here. Can't come back here right now. Cam, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Oh my god, that word!
Little rat.
Rip Paul.
I don't think I do my task while dead.
Why?
Hey, Bruce. Oh, this is so hard, actually. This is so hard. Oh my goodness, this is actually hard. It's actually tough. I don't know what to do.
I almost recorded.
I don't know. This is
Careful,
tough.
Brown. Don't report that.
I know.
I think I have to shapeshift them first and then find them because the shapeshift animation takes a while.
Can we do another game after this?
Straight past wires, baby.
Oh, Cyan!
Silent, look out.
Hey there. Hey, Wayne, how's it going?
Run! Everybody run! We're all gonna die!
Oh, why? Where'd you go?
Dude, I'm so scared.
Oh my goodness. Did I kill Camman? No, I didn't.
Please don't do this, Wes.
Don't worry about me, I'm dead, guys. I'm totally dead. Bro, two longest lives in this game. What is this?
Oh, come back. Come back.
Run, Maroon! I'm giving you a chance. Run, Maroon!
No, bro.
Not Cobalt. Hello there.
I finished my task.
Oh no!
Bro, please.
Hey, Dad.
You're gonna die, Ted. You're gonna die, Ted. You're gonna die, Russ. You're gonna die, Cobalt. That's what.
Oh, I killed the wrong person. Okay, I killed the wrong person. I have to stay still for like 20 seconds. Alright, guys, someone
download. Thank you.
Got 1, 2,
Wait, that's not me.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Kill Kobo! Yeah!
I'm not, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. What's gone? He's goner. Oh, you know what's crazy though?
Get him! Get him!
I see him.
Come on, come here. Banana, stop.
He's gonna. Oh, did he just no group? Wait. Okay,
Banana's hacking.
What the hell?
Banana's hacking, dude. What is
Yeah,
that?
Banana's hacking, bro.
Banana's
It's like Kobo Warrior. It's like Kobo Warrior. Just Mr. Maroon. Oh, hey, you're gonna kill Maroon.
Oh, hey, man, how's it going? Why are we running?
I would run.
Why are we running, Cam?
Run! 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 Run!
Oh, he's just so frustrated.
Finish your task! Finish your task!
I'm so frustrated.
No way.
Just ran away like a little rat. Okay, who am I gonna... Okay, who's next then?
Get Purple! Get Purple! Get Purple! Get Purple!
Cameron!
Get him! Get him! Yes! Wait, is there like one more? He's right there! Kill Purple! Kill Purple!
No.
Purple. Oh, purple. I'm right behind you.
Get Purple! Get Purple! You're not. Oh wait, never mind, you are.
Purple, come back here right now.
Get him!
Purple,
Get him!
Purple, come back here. Purple, wait, where'd
No,
Purple go?
no,
Purple,
no.
Purple. I'm catching up to you, Purple. I'm catching up to you, Purple.
Yeah, this is like hide and seek, but more scary. This is hide and seek, but way more scary, bro. Yeah! Wait, can we do another one? Bro, that's fun.
I don't want to
Oh no, this is after me, guys. That might be cooked. It's over. No, it's actually over. It is actually over. Gooseman reactor. I'm in reactor.
They're not in reactor.
I'm done on my task.
I'm in reactor, bro. Please.
Force!
Horse?
I'm staying with Force. I'll be Force and Team and Steel.
Force you coming out.
Force, take down here!
Welcome to a brand new series. The question in question today is how many regular polygons there are. This question is deceptively simple because although there are unambiguously infinitely many, there's still plenty of variation in regard to what gets included. In this video, we will examine various definitional ambiguity interpretations and see how that affects what counts towards the total, compiled together in a beautiful table, essentially the periodic table of polygons. As we refine our definition, we will encounter 5 specific nuances affecting the total. Be warned, things may get a little philosophical, but I'll do my best to remain unbiased and hear arguments on either side. And don't take anything too seriously, I really just want to show off some cool shapes. With that out of the way, let's begin. So what even is a polygon? Well, there isn't exactly an official definition, but nonetheless, there does exist an approximate mathematical consensus. A good starting point is something like an area of the plane bounded by straight lines. On screen are a bunch of examples that unambiguously fit the definition, but they're not all regular. For a polygon to be regular, it must have all sides the same length and all corners the same angle. Now, we're all familiar with regular squares, triangles, and hexagons with corresponding angles 90, 60, and 120 degrees. But how would you go about constructing a regular heptagon, for example? Well, there's a really useful formula for this. If you imagine starting on one edge and keeping track of your face and direction as you walk the perimeter, you will eventually complete one full 360-degree turn. This 360 degrees is the sum of the amount you turn at each corner. If all end corners have the same angle, each one will turn you 360 over end degrees. This corresponds to the exterior angle, or how far off from going straight you are. The interior angle is supplementary to this, making it 180 minus 360 over n. With that, we have a formula for the angles on a regular n-sided polygon. Sure enough, 3, 4, and 6 return the familiar angles. 5 returns 108, giving us a regular pentagon, and the rest follow similarly, with 7, 8, 9, and so on. We can represent these polygons with something called the Schläfli symbol. In this case, it's just a number in curly brackets. Essentially, whatever that number is, you input it into the angle formula, and then repeatedly connect line segments using that angle. Eventually, it will close up, and you get a regular polygon with n sides, corresponding to the Schläfli symbol you started with. Executing this algorithm with all integers greater than or equal to 3 results in infinitely many regular polygons. With that, we've definitively answered how many there are, but there's still way more that can be added to this infinity. For example, what happens if we use a non-integer like 4.5? Does it give us a 4.5-sided shape? Well, if you input it into the formula, it returns 100 degrees exactly. If you try to build a shape with that angle, something interesting happens. By the 4th side, you've run out of room, but it hasn't linked up again, and doing so would destroy its regularity. But mathematicians don't give up so easily. If you're able to break through the barrier blocking the way, the existing edge, then it's possible to continue. After a second go around, you're in a similar situation as before, but this time, the remaining edge puts you exactly where you started. In total, the shape looped around twice while using 9 edges. This is known as the 2 enneagram, and it's no coincidence that 9 over 2 is 4.5. When looping around twice, you turn a total of 2 times 360 degrees. Distributing it across 9 corners, each one will turn you 360 times 2 over 9, which is equivalent to 360 divided by 9 over 2, aka the 4.5 we started with. In general, you could take any rational number and convert it to an irreducible fraction, a over b. And if you input it in the angle formula, what results is a shape with a sides that loops around b times. For example, 2.25 produces the 9 over 4 enneagram, 2.5 produces the 5 over 2 pentagram, and 2.4 makes the 12 over 5 dodecagram. These shapes are collectively known as polygrams, but are polygrams polygons? Well, this is where we encounter our first nuance, solidness. My definition from earlier makes reference to an area. Simple polygons have a very clear interior and exterior, but the same can't be said about polygrams, so making them fit that definition is tricky.
Life is what you paint it. Dulux.
Really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know you. I really wanna.
However, not all definitions make reference to an area. As I mentioned earlier, there is no consensus, but compiling several major sources I found, we can see the essential components are that it must be a closed polygonal chain in the plane. A polygonal chain just means that point A connects to point B, which connects to point C, and so on using straight line segments. And for it to be closed, the last point also connects back to the first. With this definition, it's much more reasonable for the edges to go through each other, and so the polygrams count as polygons. But as the shapes get more abstract, the interior area still undoubtedly remains a useful concept, and is in some ways the defining characteristic of a polygon. So is there a way we could still apply it to polygrams? The answer is kind of. One technique is to consider the whole thing as one big interior. However, this leads to some of the boundaries separating interior from itself, and considering only those that actually bound the area, it becomes irregular. Another technique is binary shading, where every border separates interior from exterior in an alternating fashion. But my favorite technique is the concept of density. When building the polygram, you can imagine the edges having a direction, one side in and one side out. Whenever you cross a border into the shape, the density increases by 1, but crossing the other way decreases it. Using this technique, the 9-2 enneagram has a maximum density of 2 in the middle and 1 in the little triangles. In general, the maximum density is found in the center and equals the number of loops the gram does. So in the 9-4 Enneagram, the center is essentially quadruple covered, which does kind of make a lot of sense. Anyway, since all rational numbers produce polygrams, we've successfully filled all the gaps between integers starting at 3. But why start at 3? What if we use a Schlafly symbol of 2? Well, the angle you get is 0 degrees, which just turns you around right back to where you started. The shape closes up, resulting in the two-sided diagon. But you'll notice its two edges have the exact same location. This is an example of our second nuance, degeneracy. And yes, that is an official mathematical term. To put it simply, a degenerate case is when the limiting case is qualitatively different than the rest. For example, you could define a quadrilateral using 4 points in the plane, and they can be moved continuously to get different quadrilaterals. But watch what happens when one of them is placed in the exact middle of the two surrounding it. The edges merge into a single edge and other than a triangle. But if you define things more abstractly, then this is indeed the result of algorithmically building a closed polygonal chain from these 4 points. This is true of all nuances, but degeneracy especially exists on a continuum, and the diagon has a slightly worse case of it. Despite being anti-parallel directions, its two edges geometrically coincide exactly. Whether they can still remain distinct depends on your degeneracy tolerance, and if the algorithmic polygonal chain definition, which is what allowed polygrams, is enough to save it. What I'm going to do is assign each shape a degeneracy score from 0 to 4, which is invoked when aspects of your shape become indistinguishable. The diagon gets a 3, while the even more degenerate monogon and null polygon score 4. Degeneracy forms the basis of the periodic table of polygons, with the vertical axis representing our first nuance, solidness, with 3 tiers. Degeneracy can also run the other way. The opposite of a 0 degree angle would be 180 degrees. Solving for n, you get 1 over 0, which means you need infinitely many sides. In other words, it's the limiting case as you add sides. There are two ways to take this limit. You can keep sides the same length, or keep the area bounded. What results are two different realizations of the apeirogon, which I'm going to call bounded versus linear. They serve as a great introduction to our third main nuance, infinity. Some definitions explicitly forbid infinity, while some do it implicitly with words like bounded or variable names. In these cases, apeirogons are considered a separate entity to polygons, being their limiting case. But even without that, infinity can still cause issues, specifically in regard to forming a closed polygonal chain. The standard definition of closed is that your set of points has a first and last element which connect. But in the apeirogon, there is no last or first, and even if there were, they wouldn't connect. To make it work, you can redefine closed as simply not open. An open polygonal chain will have endpoints with only one line segment each, whereas on the apeirogons, every vertex has 2 line segments, so it doesn't exactly loop around, but it doesn't stop either. Even still, both forms of the apeirogon are degenerate in their own ways. The linear apeirogon is geometrically indistinguishable from a half plane, while the bounded apeirogon looks like a circle. And the angles being 180 is actually forbidden by MathWorld. So these will score 2 and 3, but they also introduce the infinity category. Alright, now let's return to polygrams. The introduction of degeneracy recontextualizes them somewhat because of the intersection points, but saving them from degeneracy and irregularity is still pretty easy, only requiring a bit of abstraction, so polygrams score 1. Now, even though there are infinitely many polygrams, we could still complete the collection, so to speak, by constraining the number of sides. With a numerator of 7, you have 3 choices for the denominator. 7 over 1 is just a standard regular heptagon, while 7 over 2 and 7 over 3 are 2 kinds of heptagrams. But is this really it for 7? Well, if you use 4, 5, or 6, you get negative angles, which result in the same shapes as before, just constructed in a different direction. 7 over 7 is the degenerate apeirogon, and other denominators are equivalent to adding multiples of 360 to the angle, leaving it unaffected. So for a given numerator a, the only denominators we need to consider are positive integers up to half of a. Let's try it with 9. 9 over 1 is the regular enneagon, and 9 over 2 and 9 over 4 are the aforementioned enneagrams. But we skip 9 over 3. If you input this in the formula, you get 60 degrees, just like a regular triangle. That's because 9 and 3 are not coprime. They share a factor in the form of 3, so this fraction is reducible and becomes 3, just like a triangle. But what if you still want a shape with 9 sides that loops around 3 times? Is it even possible? Well, in order to do so, you can reinterpret the algorithm as a multivariable function. There are 2 main ways to do this.
Scale your marketing with Base 44 super agents. No setup time. It was born ready.
The first is to use the same process but simply ignore the linkage until you make it to 9 sides. This results in the triply wound triangle, with several edges and vertices geometrically coinciding exactly. There's a whole family of these multiply wound polygons, but they're all degenerate, even more so than the diagon. The second approach is more complicated but also more useful. Take a look at the 10-3 decagram, for example. Just like the regular decagon, it has 10 evenly spaced corners, but instead of connecting adjacent corners, the edges connect corners spaced 3 apart. So an alternative algorithm could be something like this. To construct an A over B polygram, start with A evenly spaced points in a circle, and from each one, draw a line connecting it to the one B spaces clockwise. Using this method, the 9 over 3 enneagram looks like this. But if you look closely, you'll notice it's pretty much indistinguishable from 3 stacked triangles. This is an example of our fourth nuance, connectedness. You can somewhat connect the triangles with the idea of density from earlier, but even still, there are vertices that can't be reached from each other unless you're allowed to turn at corners that weren't designated as such. Due to this, it's almost always considered a regular compound rather than a regular polygon, which I don't disagree with. But there is still a nuance I think is at least worth mentioning. To see why, we'll briefly visit the third dimension. If you take a solid cube and dig a square hole in it, you get this. It's a polyhedron, which means it's made of polygons. But how many faces does it have? Counting them up, you'll probably get 10. 4 squares, 4 rectangles, and 2 of these things. Under the polygonal chain definition, this isn't a single polygon, since not all vertices connect via edges. But it's a bit weird to call it multiple shapes, and even weirder to do so with a polyhedron. In my opinion, solidness can actually be more relevant depending on context. And you can even relate it back to density by saying it's a compound of squares with density 1 and -1. In the context of answering how many regular polygons there are, things don't necessarily carry over in the same way. So what I'll do is put these compounds with the polygrams, but separated with an asterisk to represent disconnectedness. And of course, compounds can take many forms, not just triangles. In general, if A and B share a factor in common, which we'll call k, then A over B can be reduced by dividing both by k, and the corresponding Schläfli symbol is composed of k copies of that reduced form in a compound. For example, 10 over 2 is 2 pentagons, while 10 over 4 is 2 pentagrams, and 10 over 5 is 5 diagons. As a further example, here's the 12s. With this technique, we can fill in the gaps in our triangular table. And so, we've not only filled the continuous range of rational Schläfli symbols with polygrams, but with compounds, we've filled it multiple times. As for those before two, since angles are the same mod 360 and negatives make the same results, they just give us repeats. It still feels like something's missing though. A continuous range is not only filled with infinitely many rational numbers, but even more irrational ones. So that raises the question, can we have an irrational Schläfli symbol? The answer is maybe. Let's start with the most famous irrational number, pi. It obviously won't give us a shape with 3.14 sides, but what will it give us? Well, using the angle formula, we get about 65.408 degrees. It's pretty close to the 60 degrees of the equilateral triangle, which is why after 3 sides, it approximates a triangle. But it doesn't quite close up since you're a bit offset. This offset compounds upon itself until the 7th cycle, at which point the 22nd side puts you even closer. This time it approximates the 22/7